Hi, it's Elaine Sanderson here and welcome to the third video on our Aweber tutorial. So we've now managed to create lists, we've now managed to create web forms. Okay, so you created your list, your web forms go on your website, and basically when people enter the details, those names go into your list. So all's well and good. Now I'm not going to delve into all these because these are a little bit more advanced. But I'll just quickly mention a really useful feature that I use all the time, email parser. Now this is where you can connect your PayPal to your Aweber. If anybody buys any of your products via PayPal, PayPal throws their details straight into your Aweber account. You can set up an email parser, and I will be doing a video tutorial of that at a slightly later stage because it's tricky to start with, I must admit, but once you've done it a few times you get used to it. And it's straightforward like anything when you know how. So let's go into now setting up messages. You've got your list building, but what are you going to send them? Okay, so well, you've got choices here. You've got follow-up broadcast and a blog broadcast. Now I mainly use follow-up and broadcast, these two here. Okay, now follow-up messages are messages you set up in advance, and they can run sent to your clients or your potential customers every day, every 2 days, every week, every month, however you set them up. You set them up as messages. You can have a nice form, or you can have a text message, or you can attach files, and these get thrown out to your customers whenever you specify, basically. And you can be anywhere on holiday or, you know, swimming with the kids. These messages get sent at the times that you specify. Okay, we've got a broadcast. Okay, and I must admit I've never used a blog broadcast, but I always use follow-ups and broadcasts. Now, a follow-up, let me show you. This is the clever bit. You can set as many messages as you want over the next 6 months, and you can tell them when to go. You can tell Aweber when you want them to go. So create a new follow-up message. You basically insert your subject there. Let's put hi. Free course. Okay, now that's what they're going to see. Okay, now if you're going to use HTML, you've got a selection of kind of snazzy things here you can use. Okay, that you can use a form like that, you can use like that. I see them all coming up as different. You can see if one suits you, and you can almost have like a newsletter type style. And you upload that and you put your content, so you load the template there. Loading a template will cause unsaved, so we're going to load that. Okay, now that is going to be what they see. Okay, that's a HTML version, much prettier. The only worry with that is I also have a slight worry that some computers may not read that. You might get that question mark that comes up, and most of the time I do text messages, but there is no reason why not, you know, why you can't use this, because underneath there's also plain text. So whatever form you choose, if you decide to use a form, all the text that you've got in there, cut and paste it into the plain text message below. Because if they can't read that for some instance, if they can't see that visually pretty newsletter, you can say click here and just see the plain text version. Okay, so you put your content in there, and then you copy and paste it into your plain text. So let's just say this is what I've put in. It's I don't even know, is that Spanish or I don't know. So we're going to put that in there, just say we created that content. Now always wrap the long lines, because you're going to want it visible on all computers. Wrap long lines. Okay, so they're going to get the plain text version as well. Okay, you can attach files if there's photos or whatever you want to show people, you can attach those. Now the interval, it says here, this is the first one, so send immediately. As soon as somebody signs up, send this immediately, so they confirm their subscription and they check their inbox again, and this is the first thing they get off you. Okay, track clips on website, I always keep that ticked. Okay, so save that message, and here we go. That's the very first thing they're going to get, and they're going to get it at interval 0. That's straight away. So we're going to create another one. I'm just going to show you how easy it is. So we're going to put a second part, right. And I'm just going to do a plain text version here. So I'm going to go, hello, thanks for staying with me. Anything you want. Thanks for staying with me. Right. Okay, so it's the second one. Now it's saying, okay, this is the second one now. How many days do you want to send it after the first one? So let's just say 2 days. We can change that now. So I'm going to send that 2 days after the very first one. I'm going to save it again. Right, so you see what happens now. We've now got 2 messages. The first one's going to be sent literally straight away. The second one on day 2. Right, how cool is that? That's so easy. You don't have to do anything. You set up your content and bang, out it goes. Right, so that is follow-up messages. Now, broadcasts are when you think, right, I've got a special offer going on at the moment. It's only going to last a month. Now, my list need to know about this. So you're going to broadcast it to everybody as a one-off. Or if you've got a monthly newsletter, you can set it up as a broadcast. So every date, 30th of April, 30th of May, you're going to send out a broadcast. But anyway, let's create a broadcast. We've got a special offer going on at the moment. We've got everybody to know about it. They're all going to be jumping on it. It's a special offer. I don't know, 25% off. Okay. Or you can personalise it. Forgot to mention that. You can put in, hey, first name fix. Okay, that's, you don't want it at the end. Let's cut and paste that. Put it at the beginning. So it's going to say, Anne, special offer, 25% off. Grabs her attention a bit more. So you're going to put your text in here. Hello. First name fix. We have a special, oh, I'm not very good at typing. Special offer today. Check out. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whatever your special offer is. So put it in there. And it doesn't really matter. I've not used a template, but I'm going to also chuck it into the plain text. So we're going to put it in there. Wrap long lines. We don't really need to in that case because the lines are short. And we're not going to attach any files because we haven't got any, but if you've got pictures or videos, whatever. Now, if we think, oh no, I don't want to send it today, it's Sunday night and most people aren't at work and most of my subscribers are people who give me their work email address. Let's send it later. Okay, so we're going to choose a time. So we're going to put in, okay, let's choose the 15th and we're going to choose, I don't know, 12:20. Okay, so that we know that they're going to check their emails at that time. Send to segment, I wouldn't worry about all that at the moment. You might only want to send it to certain people on your list, but we're going to send it to all subscribers. Maybe you only wanted to send it to the people who signed up in the last 7 days, or the people who signed up in the last year, or for what reasons you may have. But I'm just going to chuck it out to all my subscribers. Okay, I don't want to include any other lists, just my one list. Clicked it, no. Okay, so forget that. I'm not going to social media share it. You can do. You can chuck it onto Twitter and Facebook, but I'm not going to bother for now. So I'm going to basically, I'm not going to email me when quick starts are available. I don't need to be emailed. I don't want to clog my inbox. So I'm going to save my broadcast. Invalid links. Okay, it's recognised there's no website called that I've just put in. So let's take that out. You can put in your own proper website address there. It's very clever, this technology. So let's save the message. And now we've created a broadcast. Okay, so that, I've now told you how to create lists. I've now told you how to create web forms. I've told you how to create follow-up and broadcasts. Very easy to search for your subscribers. You can import lists. If you've got a massive list of people you want to import them as .csvs. You can add people one by one. Now, I'm not going to go into all this. This is a little bit more complicated. This is email parser. I use this to connect PayPal up to Aweber. Automation is really clever when you want to, maybe you've got a couple of lists on the go and you don't want the same person to be on both. It automatically recognises it's on one list, so it'll take it off one to leave it on another. Clever stuff. Custom fields, that's adding more things to your forms, on your sign-up forms. I'll just quickly show you that. Okay, it's basically used to define other information you want to collect. But I find the web forms has plenty of information for me, their name and their email address. So I really hope this has helped today. I hope it's taken any scare factor out of using sign-up forms. Very, very powerful. If you're going to build any business, you've got to have an autoresponder. And I don't care if anybody out there says, oh no, I can't on my business because of this. There's no reason why you should not have sign-up forms, whether it's a newsletter, whether it's free videos you've done. Yes, there's work in creating the free content, but hey, come on. You've got your own business, there's work involved. You don't get something for nothing. Create good free content, get a sign-up form on there, get your list building, and get them emailed regularly. The relationship is with the list. So if you don't bother emailing them after they've signed up, they're going to forget all about you. Build that relationship up, offer free content, offer special promotions. But the main objective out of any list is to offer value to your customers, build trust, and then sell to them basically. After all, you're in business. So check out Aweber. As I said, the link is at the bottom and that'll take you through to Aweber, and you can just try it out for $1 a month. Have a play, put it on your website, see how it fits, and good luck with your basic email marketing. So thanks ever so much for listening. I hope you've got a lot out of this, and I hope you go and get yourself sorted on your autoresponders and your web forms. Really, really important of internet marketing, believe me. Now, the other important thing is, where do you put these web forms on your website? Now, I will be doing another video on that at a slightly later stage, because again, there's an art to where you put them, and do you put them on every page or do you not put them on every page? And I'll be doing a very short video on that very shortly when I get a little bit more time. So in the meantime, get practicing, and I hope you found this really useful. Thank you.